everyone, Mandolin here, back with the Art of Pain. So I know that typically when I have these videos, I come to you after I've resolved them, after I've come to some sort of conclusion or have at least something to share. But right now, unfortunately, I am still going through it to the point that I have to reach out. So here you go. Whether you have older siblings and have been body slammed once or twice in your life, or you've fallen off monkey bars, I'm sure you've experienced getting the wind knocked out of you, and then your back hurts. You probably fell on your back and your lungs are just like gasping for air. So that feeling, except I get that whenever I become triggered by something that makes me feel like a bad person. So to break that down, and I know I said that with a smile on my face, but I'm trying to remain upbeat here, so stay with me. So sometimes I'm not a huge fan of the word triggered, because although it is valid and very real, they are real, social media has taken the word and run with it, and so I don't really like to use the word trigger, but honestly, I become triggered by certain things and it just envelops me in this kind of just sadness and anger, and the fact that it feels like I haven't made the right decision in a really long time. Everything I do is wrong. Like, every single thing I do is wrong. It's not right. I don't know what to do, and I get really, really sad, and I contemplate suicide, actually. And it feels in some way that is how I have to atone for my sins. That is how I have to make up for the pain that I have given the world. Although I'm here trying to help, I wasn't always a helpful person. I wasn't always a nice person considering other people or what they're going through, just, out of ignorance, out of being young, out of being selfish, any or all of the above. I have obviously hurt people in my lifetime, and sometimes, though I do try to balance it out every single day, it feels overwhelming. And when I'm in moods like that, there's usually only two outcomes, or both of them at the same time, which is really never fun. And for me personally, it is impulsivity and indecision, extreme indecision. If I am talking to you and I send you like 5 pictures and I'm like, which one is the best one? I want to change my profile picture and I'm not sure which one is the best. I know that sounds like a silly example, but it's a real one. It is a real one. I feel like everything I've done is wrong, to the point that I can't trust my own judgment, that I am innately bad, just not good, not good, not worthy, and it hurts. It hurts to feel that way, and while going through it, and I am gonna make a small caveat here, I know I tell you guys to reach out when you feel bad, when you feel like, nothing's going right, you need to talk to somebody. I tell you guys to reach out because you should. That is exactly what you should do. And yet I still sometimes can't do that for myself. I can't bring myself to talk about these very serious feelings for me, like what's going on for me right now, very serious feelings, when I know that other people are going through it, if not worse than me, just as badly. They have their own stuff going on. Everybody, this has been a bad year. This has been a bad year for everyone. Everyone has stuff going on, and I really genuinely feel like a burden sometimes. So trying to burden other people with my crazy. I know that's a term not a lot of people use, but I happen to like it for the negative connotations. I feel crazy, you know? I feel crazy. So between the extreme indecision and impulsivity, sometimes I make the wrong decisions then, and I immediately regret them. I will just do something, and 5-10 minutes later, like, I should not have done that. I did that when I was feeling one way, but hello BPD, I'm now feeling a different way now. I might be happy now 20 minutes later. Like, it's embarrassing. It is sometimes embarrassing to be as impulsive as I am. Sometimes it's cool. Like, I still have red hair and I'm pretty happy with my bangs still. Those were both impulsive decisions. Being like a calm, even-keeled, rational person will never be in my wheelhouse with BPD. It will not be. I woke up today angry, and then I got really happy. I went to an open house, whatever, not getting into the whole house hunting thing. Still, went to an open house, got really excited, really happy about it. I liked the place, whatever. And then I got super, super sad. I drove around listening to sad music intentionally, driving around just to be sad because that's how I was feeling. And all these emotions happen with like a 3-hour time frame. When I say that people with BPD jump into emotions, it's so real. It is so real, okay? It sucks. It sucks for me sometimes, and I try really hard to remain positive because there are so many people that count on me, so many people that need someone, and they might not have them. Friends who may not have many other friends, or have bad friends, or just literally have no one else to talk to. They come to me a lot of the time. That's like, I have a core group of people that come to me directly for these things, and that's never mind my daughter, that's never mind my boyfriend, that's never mind work. That is literally just this other thing that already happens and has happened since forever. So there's really no changing it, and that's fine. It is what it is. But I already know where they're coming from and what they're going through. So burdening them with this just feels stupid, and it sucks. So fast forward a little bit, I've been, just feeling really bad, and I receive a very physical reaction to when I feel really down and bad about myself. Like I said, getting the wind knocked out of you, I physically experience that sometimes, and it's literally all just me feeling like I should die. And so I've been going through that a lot. And then my best friend tells me just the other day, she doesn't even know, she's gonna see when she watches this video, and I'm sorry, that she had a dream that I committed suicide, and it broke her essentially in the dream, as it probably would in real life. And in her grief, in her desperation, in her dream, she actually tried to perform a seance to talk to me, because she could not understand why I did it, why I would ever do that specific thing, why on earth I would ever do that. And that really, really hurts my heart, because here I am just sitting in this pool of like, everything I've done is wrong. I'm just such a bad person. I can't make up for the things that I've done. It's in the past. It's already done. You can't go back. You can't go back in time. You can't. So I'm over here sitting with this, and then she just out of nowhere that I know of, because I really haven't brought this up to anyone, she just has a dream about exactly what I'm thinking about, and it brought me right back right back down to reality, and how I know for a fact that I have tons of people that love me or like me or at least care that I exist in the world, and to turn my back on that and to listen to these terrible thoughts. I live in both. So whether that's BPD, whether that's specific to me as a person, I don't know. Like I said, I really haven't shared this before. I've shared suicidal ideation. I haven't really shared this like crushing, you should die to make up for every mistake you've ever made kind of feeling that I get. And I've been kind of back and forth in between recently. I really don't want to die. That's not the end game. I know that I'm still realistically young. I know that a lot of choices like tanking my credit in my early 20s, I knew that it probably would come back on me, but at that point, obviously I didn't care. So there is time to make up for what I've done in general, but never specifically to people that I personally know that I have hurt. And I wonder what they're gonna think about when I die. And I know that that is such a waste of time. It is an absolute waste of my time, because I'm never gonna know. I will never know because I'll be dead. So there's that. And I don't know. I've been feeling really, really, really low. And then these crazy, beautiful time periods of mania, which I know I shouldn't love mania. Mania is a symptom. It's not a good thing, but I love mania. I do. That is when I'm able to get a bunch of stuff done. Mania kicks around for holidays, and like when I'm expected to get a bunch of stuff done, and normal me is just really tired and not able to do it because I'm burning all my calories in my brain. I can do everything. I can do anything. I am able to do whatever I set my mind to. With mania by my side, nothing is impossible. So I'm jumping, sometimes with a few things in between, but back and forth. And I know I have BPD. I know enough about it to understand why this is happening, but I cannot stop it. And in the meantime, I've just been really sad, and I can't really talk to people about it. I know that I can. I know I could write a status on Facebook right now saying I need someone to talk to, and I'll have like 12 volunteers, I'm sure. Like, I know that there are people out there that will listen to me in my time of need. I'm not seeking that. I'm not without it. I just, what do you say? I don't know. That's why I made this. Like I said, I don't have a conclusion. I'm so sorry. There's no conclusion. I'm still here. I'm still stuck. So yeah, Christmas is soon, and that's another thing. So, hopefully things get better for me. If you guys are going through something, I hope it gets better for you. The holidays are hard for everyone, and I fully respect that and can appreciate how people aren't able to take on heavy mental burdens. So here I am. Let me know how you guys are doing. How are you coping? Is everything how it's been? Any big changes? We're still trying to find a house. I will be elated when that day comes. Other than that, I'm sorry. I don't know. Have any of you guys experienced this? Like the automatically just like gasping, like, oh my God, I should die? Is it just me? Kind of hope it's not, but let me know. All right. Thank you for listening. This has been pretty long and drawn out. I'm sorry. Mandolin signing off. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.